Hello, this is the 1st of January 2010, so Happy New Year. I've had a question whether or not I can use calendar with the aid of aided by mobile speak. Mobile speak being the screen reader software for mobile phones, smartphones. My phone, the Nokia N98, 8 GB, N95, 8 GB, is a smartphone, and I think it will give me that access. One, because I have in the past set my date and time, and that's about all I've done. But the calendar offers a lot more option than that simple option. My calendar, as it happens, is available through a shortcut on the toggle button, which is my right toggle button. I think it might be a default, actually, factory setting, the factory setting. But if it's not in your case, especially if you have a different mobile phone, you may have a smartphone, you may have a palm phone. You might need to access it via the main menu option, via your middle select button. So I'm going to open the screen on my mobile phone now.
Button, keypad unlocked. O2 minus UK, window. Button 1, messaging. Button 2, contacts.
So it reads the main screen. It tells me it's an O2 phone. It's button 1 is messaging, button 2 is contact. As I say, my right arrow toggle button is my calendar, so I select calendar.
Friday 1 January 2010. Button 1, options. Button 2, exit.
So it tells me the date is Friday 1st of January 2010. I press select anyway.
Friday, window, 01/01/2010. Open parenthesis, no entries, close parenthesis. Button 1, options. Button 2, back.
So what it has told me there is it's told me the date again, and it has actually then told me that there aren't any entries on that particular date. What you could do is press your right arrow to move along the dates to from the first to the second to the third to the fourth, fifth, and so on and so forth to the actual date you want. I will select my button 1. Actually, I'll select my button 1.
New entry, submenu.
So it says new entry, submenu, and I select say yes.
Meeting.
Okay, ask if I want a meeting.
Memo.
If I want to enter a memo.
Anniversary.
An anniversary. What I'm doing there is scrolling, using the toggle buttons to scroll down. So that was anniversary.
To minus do.
A to do action.
Meeting.
And then now back to meeting. So I'm going to select meeting.
Meeting.
Okay, let's just do that again.
Meeting. Window. Subject. Alpha mode. Or lowercase. Button 1. Options. Button 2. Done.
Okay, so it says meeting. So it's now in the meeting screen. And what it said there was alpha mode, and it was asking for the subject of this meeting. I'm going to pretend I'm going on a date. Going to be meeting a young lady. If you're a lady, a young man. If otherwise, whatever your entry is going to be. So I'm going to enter date.
D.
Oops. Got a tiny little bit of problem with my A.
D.
T.
D. E.
E. So date.
Location.
It says location. I'm going to say my local park.
P.
P. A.
G.
Oops. I can't spell. Definitely no G.
G.
Oops. No again.
Q. R.
R. I got it.
J. K.
K. So that spells park. P-A-R-K. Then I'll scroll down again.
Start time. Number mode. 3 fields. 08:001. Field 1, 08.
So what it's done there, it says number mode, start time. It told me there are three fields. So that would mean that the hour field, 0800 hours is said there, the minute field, and of course the second field, no, not the second, but whether or not it's going to be PM or AM. I'll leave it as 0800 AM in the morning. It's going to be a quick meeting before I go off to work with this young lady.
End time, three fields, 08:00 and field 1, 08.
So that's the end time. If I want to change it, I assume you press the option button to release it, change it to 09 or 08, leave it at 08, change the minute to 10, i.e. a 10-minute meeting. You carry on down.
Start date, three fields, 01/01/2010, field 1, 01.
Okay, and then it reads again the start date 01/01/2010, but it's not going to be today. In fact, that time has already gone anyway, but I want it to be on Monday. I'll select it, change to the 4th of 01/2010, and then I'll scroll down again.
End date, three fields, 01/01/2010, field 1, 01.
So the end date I'll leave as the 4th as well, where it would have read the 4th. Reason being that the meeting is all going to be on the same date. It will start on the same day, end on the same day. What this reminds me of is Microsoft Outlook. It operates in the same way. So if you're familiar with that, then you've got a pretty simple or straightforward process here as well.
Alarm, off.
So an alarm on or off.
Repeat, not repeated.
Do you want to repeat it? Yes or no? And then I think the last one is synchronization. It gives you a private or public option. Those are all the options, because that's the last one. And then you select done, and that updates it to your phone, and voila, you've got your calendar set. Of course, play with the other options, because this at least tells you that you can use calendar with mobile speak, at least on the Nokia N95 8GB, but I think you can on the other Symbian mobile phones as well. It has to be a Symbian mobile phone. Okay, any more questions, feel free to contact me.